Hey guys, beading work is one of the essentials to alleviate a very simple outfit. So on this tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to create a simple straight beading, and this tutorial is beginner friendly and very understanding. So let's get into it if you don't know how to bead. So the materials you need to be able to make your beading perfect: you need your beading needle, you need this nickel plated best regal beading needle. Can you see how tiny it's looking? You need your beading needle, and then you need your bead. We'll call it glass bead. Okay, this is how it looks, your glass bead. Then the next thing you need, can you see how your glass bead is looking? It's looking shiny. Then the next thing you need is your thread, the color of the thread that you're working with, and then you also need your fabric, your material. Then you need your paper stay, right? Thick paper stay. That's what I used for this tutorial. A thick paper stay is going to give your material firmness when you're beading. Okay, so you have to use an iron to press the shiny part to the wrong part of your material, and then your material is going to look like this. So when you get your materials for your beading, it's time for us to bead. And on this tutorial, like I said, I'll just be teaching you how to create the simplest type of beading, okay? The straight method. There are other methods of beading. So you're going to fix your thread on your beading needle like so, just to get 2 strands, okay? Then you knot the end. You knot the edge of your thread, just the normal way you sew, okay? So now it's time for us to bead. The first thing you're going to do is to fix your needle to your material like so. Can you see? From the rough part, from the bottom part, just fixing your thread with your needle like so. And then the next thing you're going to do is to put your beads. Now when you're working with your glass beads, right, put it on a container so that you'll be able to pick them with your beads. Can you see? So for this tutorial, I'm going to be working with just four beads per beading. Okay, I'm going to be working with just four beads. So I'm going to get my bead like so, right? Then when I get my bead, can you see how I placed it on the pattern that I'm working with? You place it like so, and then you pick a strand of your material. A strand, just one strand, a strand of your material, right? You're picking it to give your work a beautiful look, one, and then so that your beads will align. You understand what I'm saying when we do the second part of the beading. So just pick a strand, right? And then just drag your thread like so. And then you see. Can you see how straight it's looking? So in the course of the tutorial, I felt that the black on black was looking somehow. So I'm going to use another color of bead so that we'll see what I'm trying to explain. Okay, so you get your bead. Can you see? I've gotten another bead, another color of bead, a pink bead, and then I've collected 4 because I'm working with 4. I'm working with 4. You can work with 5, but don't work with a lot of beads per strand so that it will not be wobbling, like it will not be shaking. Okay, so when you attach your bead like so, then you pick a strand. Why are you picking a strand? So that it will give your work a neat work, and then your beads, all of them will align. They will be in the same line. You see, when you see a beaded work and it's so neat, you'll be wondering, how did the beads come together? This is how it comes together for a straight line beading. Okay, so you just pick a strand. One, it will give, when you're picking a strand, you know, on the opposite side of your material, it's not going to show. That part is going to be very neat, right? And it will make all your beaded work align. Can you see? If you look at the black and the pink bead now, you will feel that maybe I just packed just 8 beads. No. Can you see the wrong side? It's looking very neat. Do you get what I'm saying? So this is how you're going to create your straight beading for a particular fabric. Now if you want to pick your beads, this is how you pick your beads. Can you see? This is how you pick your beads. Once you're just doing it like this, they will all enter. It will start entering your needle All right, so you need a container that you put your beads in, and then you can just dip it into and then pick them one after the other. All right, so let's do it again. When you pick 4 beads, then you pick a strand. You pick 4 beads, right? Can you see? You pick 4 beads. 1 2 3 4. You arrange it well. Can you see how it's looking? There's no space in between. And then you pick a strand. Now make sure that the strand you're picking is close to the last bead, is close to the 4th bead, right? You pick your strand and then you drag it. So this is how you're going to fix your bead for your simple straight beading. All right, this is how you're going to do it. Can you see how neat it is? Can you see how neat it's looking? Yes, so this is how you fix your beading. All right, so you're going to fix it 4 4 4 4 4 4 beads until you get to the end. All right, until you get to the end of your straight line, and then I'm going to show you how you're going to close it up for your beading. All right, so this is how to make your beading work. And if you have any question in the comment section, please drop it in the comment section. I'll try my best to explain further for you to understand. All right, you can use 5 beads per section. Okay, but for this tutorial I used 4, so you can also use 4 just as I'm using, so you understand what I'm trying to say. Just use 4 so that you understand the beading technique first, then you can use 5 when you want to, but don't use more than 5. Okay, so this is how you're going to do it to complete your straight line. So can you see I'm done? I've gotten to the point where I want to stop. Let me show you how to end your beading work. Now if you look, you see that there are no spaces in between, one, and the beads are not flabby too. The other part of the material that we're working with is very neat. You won't even see the stitches, just the beginning stitch. Okay, so now to end our stitch, our beading, you fix your needle like so. Can you see? Now we're now inserting it to the other part, to the bottom part of our material, because we want to end our beading, and then we knot it. Can you see? You close it up, so you just knot the edge and then you're good to go. Do you understand? So let me know in the comment section if you have any question on how to make this simple straight beading, and I'll try my best to explain. When you're done, you cut out the excess of your thread and we are good to go. So guys, if this tutorial was helpful to you, please like, share, and most importantly guys, subscribe and watch the videos to the end. Okay, so this is the end of our simple beaded work, and I hope this tutorial was very helpful to you. Please share the videos and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So guys, see you on my next tutorial. Bye.